So over my 20 years with CCT, I also had the opportunity to work with a variety of different clients, nonprofit organizations, but I was really hooked after my very first CCT project. I was doing a project for the Big Sister Association of Greater Boston. They'd asked us for a communication strategy targeting prospective big sisters. And when I spoke to that organization a year later, the executive director mentioned that their applications from this target population of prospective big sisters had gone up 100%. And so the impact of what CCT had provided became very clear to me. And that was one reason why I had a very hard time not volunteering in subsequent years.
CCT provides a way of giving back and also gives you a tangible sense of the actual work that's being done. I found each project satisfying for the impact, for the client, for the fun of working with the team, and probably most of all, for the personal sense of growth I've experienced along the way.
So the very first time I heard about CCT was right after my B school when I moved to Boston and took up a job. The Alumni Association here sent an email, and that's how I first came to know. But what really got me pulled into CCT was the experience of my classmates. They had volunteered in the year 2011, and they had great things to speak to the experience. So the next year I showed up, and since then it's been 3 years of fun ride. The fact that many of these nonprofits have been coming back to CCT year after year to get their issues solved, and they're really appreciative of the hard work that has gone into this, makes it a very rewarding experience. And I also feel that it is different from the usual B School networking events, wherein I think there have been some meaningful friendships that have been created over the years, and I'm so glad that I'm still in touch with most of my team members from the previous 2-3 years.
I had recently moved up to Boston, and I'm anxious to get to know some more people in this area. And I really feel that when you give your time and you give the skills that you've got, you receive so much more back. And that's really why I am so interested in getting involved. I'm excited about this. You know, when you walk into a room and you're new with any organization, you stick out your hand and you hope that people will respond in kind. I think I've had 3 quick meetings so far, and the people at CCT have been lovely and warm, interested and interesting and professional. I think it's a place where I'm going to get to learn some new skills. I'm going to not just give my skills, but I'm going to learn as well.